Took a hot second there. Hello and welcome back, you guys, to our case. Bear with me while I try to clear my throat. I had some spicy Chinese food literally 10 minutes before stream, which is probably not the best idea in the world, but I was famished. I needed some food. And there's a Chinese place that's like right around the corner from me, so it was a bit okay. It's a convenient place to get food fast when I need it, and so I went for it. And it's just, I didn't think through the fact that, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't eat something spicy immediately before I'm gonna have to talk for an hour and a half on a stream. But here we are. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyways, we have had not the best day in court yesterday. We did not get Matt on guard found not guilty. So, I don't know what that means for Maya. I'm hoping she's gonna be okay. So, we're gonna have to check in with her. Well, I guess we can't check in with her, but maybe our kidnapper will contact us. So as we get started here, let me go through my little hellos. So Fran Ferdinand, hello. Sorry that you missed yesterday, but happy to have you back. Cosmetology Corner, how's it going? Jacob Welsh, hello. Deo Communist, hello, Governor. Changeling DJ. I know I was a couple minutes late. The Chinese food, that was the thing. I was hacking up a storm over here. Freddy, hello. Good to see you here at the beginning. Water or milk? I've been doing water. I don't own milk at the moment. My fridge, you would be very disappointed to see how empty my fridge is right now. It looks like the fridge that you would find in like a frat bros room. There's like a couple of protein drinks in there and, alcohol. Alright, let's load the data and not worry about it anymore. Hello, Frank. Hello, Glazed Honey. Pyro Demon Eye. How's it going? Alright, it's March 22nd, 5:24 p.m. We're back at the Wright & Company law offices. Hopefully, learning that Maya is still alive somehow. In fact, she might have even escaped. There was that thing going on with the card. So let's see what... Oh! Alright, we're in panic mode. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Alright, there, Pearls. Listen, it's gonna be okay. You know what? When you are part of the Fae clan, you gotta get used to death running in the family. Plus, even if Maya did die, you could just channel her. Oh, I should not be one to give children advice. I can't take it anymore. Alright, look. It's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna work out. Like a boss! Hello, welcome to the chat. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't, because Mr. OnGuard hasn't been given a guilty sentence either. So he still needs our help. This is true. Okay, come on, cheer up, girl. We don't have time to stand around crying. We gotta get going. Don't you want to help, Mystic Maya? You're right. Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am. Yeah, she probably is. Oh, hey, you guys! Glad I caught you, pal. Oh, my love. Mr. Scruffy Detective? Alright, looks like Dick's here. Oh, buddy. How's it going? How's your cheek? You've had that band-aid on for a really long time. Alright, he's been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective. I like that name. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, pal. And I came to tell you... Oh, fuck, I forgot he was fired. Franny gave him the boot. Right. Listen, I'm really sorry about that, but we're also kind of busy right now. But I always have time to talk to you, handsome. Alright, so... What are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? Phoenix, this is so socially inappropriate. You can't just go up to somebody who just lost their job and been like, hey, so what's next for you, buddy? That puts them on the spot. He might feel awkward. Oh, that! What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming up at all until my next payday. Wait, what are you talking about? You don't have another payday, my friend. Oh, man, I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place. Phoenix, hire him. He can be our muscle. Come on, don't you want him? We want him. Plus, here's the thing. We gotta come to terms with the fact that Maya might get bumped off today. Okay, she's with a dangerous kidnapper, and, we need a new secretary. Detective Dick Gumshoe can be our new Maya. Wait, what? Yeah, he'll be searching things that'll prove Mr. Onguard's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah, that is what I was gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. Oh, he cooks. My dream. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. Uh-huh. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? I don't know. My phone is going off. Can I rant about something with my phone? I made a mistake the other day. I answered a spam call. Once. One time I got a phone call that was from like this might be spam, and instead of declining it, I accidentally slid the phone open and took the call. I hung up right away, but since I answered it one time, I've been getting spam calls from like different numbers and I keep blocking them literally like every 10 minutes. It's like my phone has been triggered on some kind of hot list where they keep track of people who answer spam calls, and now it's just being blown up and I want to kill myself. Not literally. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. I never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. Yeah. That was harsh. That was very, very cold. He said that? That's horrible. Oh, right. Pearls was channeling at the time, so we had Mia with us. So when Pearls is channeling Mia, Pearls has no recollection of what's going on. That's probably for the best. Yeah, but because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. The truth? Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself. But I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. Oh, you mean about that thing, pal? Why would she want to... why would she need to frame Matt Onguard? I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. Yeah, that is very weird. Then you're saying that testimony was a lie? I don't think she was lying per se, but it does feel like there's more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. Oh, that's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that. Franny, can we visit her? I want to see how she's doing. Speaking of Miss Von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? She was shot this morning, right? Yeah, let's check in. Yeah, Miss Von Karma was shot on the way to the trial, pal. But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but... Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay, and she's hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What, are you gonna visit her, pal? Oh no, oh no, oh dear God, oh no. I'm a little bit nervous. So far, in the Phoenix Wright universe, we have only become familiar with one single hospital. And it's the goddamn fucking Hottie Clinic. Are we going to the Hottie Clinic? Because I don't want to go to the Hottie Clinic. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you, pal? She'll think she was being tortured to death and not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit. Yes, I'm sure she'd get a kick out of that. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick! Oh, Pearls. This is how a fetish was born. Alright, no, I'm definitely not going. Let's see, the name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Hottie Clinic. That name sends a chill down my spine. Mine too, Phoenix. Mine too. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hey. Let's go check in with her, shall we? Hottie Clinic! Oh, that man, he's still here with his broken leg. It's been like, what, a year and a half? Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Oh, son of a fuck! Of all the people, of all the characters, why is he returning to me?
Are you a patient?
Hi. Wait a second. No, I don't want to talk to you, actually.
Yes. Oh, I'm Director Hottie. Haha.
Why are you still here? Haven't you been, like, arrested?
Yeah, well, you see, how can I help you? You can help me. Yeah, it's the Hottie Clinic. I'm Director Hottie, actually.
Edgeworth?
Yes, I'm Director Hottie, you see. Oh, yeah, you're the man from this morning. Oh, the big man. Oh, with the red jacket. Oh, what is it? What do you want, sir?
Director Francisca. How is Francisca von Karma?
Oh, you don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands, if you know what I mean. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Franny with the big hands. Yes, and here's the thing, that surgery. Oh, the surgery went very well, you see.
You have my gratitude. Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret.
Yeah, she looks so pitiful, absolutely terrified. Yes. But I understand, see, her opponent, it was a gun after all. What do you do when you face with a gun? You die. It's remember them. But then I snuck up in a real secret, like, she would scream really loud, like, oh my goodness, don't touch me. But I was like, it's Franny.
I see.
But she's so cute. Oh, what'd she do with that whip? Oh my goodness, I just want to finger her with that whip. Oh boy, did I cry like a baby, though. Oh my goodness, she whacked me right over the skull with it, she did. Wow. Oh my god, but it turned me on a little bit.
Go back to your room.
Oh my god, she's so mean. Oh, my little frisky meanie Francisca. Take all my money. Okay, yes, it's time for my IV drops anyways.
Oh, Franny. I've never been so happy to see her whip. And what are those tulips doing in your hand, Mr. Phoenix? Oh, we brought her flowers. We're such a good guy. Good guy Phoenix. I knew we shouldn't have come here. Alright, let's check in. Girl, how you feeling? Your shoulder looks great. I was shot in front of the courthouse, in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you. There's no need to act tough in front of us, Alright? You don't need to put on that womanly strong front. It's okay to be sensitive. I'm here for you. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder, Francisca. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal that you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to. Now, Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Engard, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof I made such a deal? You're denying it? It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over. All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime? That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with the evidence or not. I have only one objective, to find Engard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. The end justifies the means. Miss Von Karma, you know Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happens, then Engard will be found guilty? And what does that have to do with me? Well, because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. Because she believed in your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all. But you had to know that she was... Oh my goodness, man. I think visiting hours are about over. So, if you'll excuse me. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. That's how these tough women are. As soon as you start getting the edge, they're just like, nope, I don't want to talk anymore. Anyways, Edgeworth, how's it going, buddy? Let's talk about today's trial. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That wasn't like you at all. You were kind of a fucking dick. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition, but you could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far, dude? But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright. The courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there, and that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. Right. Hey, anyways, by the way, you were really angry in court today, and that's kind of rare for you. You're Mr. Calm, Cool, and Collected. Yeah. He got real fucking pissed. His eyes rolled all the way into the back of his head, and not from a satisfactory handy. Because she hid the card with the shell. That card. What in the world is it? Oh, that was us. Sorry, that was Phoenix. What in the world is this card? You mean this? Listen, Wright. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. Okay, I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelly the Killer. And just as his name states, he is a killer. An assassin. The best at that. Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible. Well, Edgeworth, listen. Here's the thing. My best friend and personal assistant, Maya, might be with Shelly the Killer. An assassin? Picture card was placed next to the victim at the time of the murder. Miss Andrews was carrying it. Alright, let's learn a little bit about him. So wait, who is this Shelly the Killer? The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing? The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Oh. Fascinating. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name. So, because of his professional name, Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them? He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims. Well, why would he do something like that? We think it's part of his duty to his clients. His duty? If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. Oh, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. You gotta get your payday. It also serves as an insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. I see. The Killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience. So I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So you think that this assassin, you think he's the one who committed the murder and did the killing? It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree? Shelly the Killer. Alright, are we allowed to tell Edgeworth about Maya? I noticed something at the trial today. You're behaving in a very strange manner, Wright. Is something the matter? Alright, Phoenix, do we trust him? I guess I should just tell him. Well, it's about Maya, you see. Don't worry, she didn't go to jail this time. She's just been kidnapped, that's all. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow. What, really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is gonna... Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. But, Mr. Nick... There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way I can save her. Right, listen. You need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt Ongard, your own client. Fuck. That could very much be the case, couldn't it? Because we put the Cyclops on Matt. We put him in the hot seat, and we said, did you kill anybody? And I'm thinking back to it now, and we said those words exactly. We said, did you kill anybody? It's like, nah, dude, I never killed anyone. And that's technically true if he hired somebody else to kill someone. Oh, no. No, you have to stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well... If you want to continue your investigation, you're going to need this. What is it? The hotel right now is restricted to... it is restricted to police personnel only. As we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they're going to let you enter. Alright, receipt from Edgeworth allows bearer to freely investigate the crime scene. Aw, thanks, bud. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now if you'll excuse me. Alright, don't worry, team. My husbando is gonna save my assistant. Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. Ongard hired an assassin? No. No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock. Well, yeah, I guess not. But I see a problem with the psych locks. I think we're gonna have to go and talk to him a little bit more. Okay. So, the thing is, what do I do if my client is the murderer? Or I guess the man who hired the murderer? I feel like this is gonna create a conflict of interest for the defense. Maya. Alright, please. All I ask is that you make it home safe and sound. Date unknown to... Oh, I guess we're checking in with Maya. Oh, this is where we left off. I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he wasn't an assassin, I bet he's just making that up. Like how Nick does with everything in court. Oh my god, Maya! She's a savage. Anyways, let's try out this card. Let's try out this card trick with the card I found. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around. Alright, can we? Let's go see what's around here. I can't believe we get to play as Maya. That's kind of cool. Alright, ooh. Let's see what we can learn. What is this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way, I can show them to Sis, and maybe get out of here. Alright, let's look at everything. There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. That's Celeste Impax! Where are we? Did Shelly the Killer know Celeste? Are we in Shelly the Killer's home? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, alright. Suddenly, I'm very, very, very confused and very, very, very concerned. Why are we looking at a photo of Celeste Impax? The woman who, by the way, if you forgot, she committed suicide 2 years ago. And she was Juan Carita's manager. Are we in Juan Carita's room? He's dead, though. Like, for sure dead as a doornail. What is happening? Hey, it looks like something's written on here. Let's see. I think it says, with love, Celeste. I bet this could be a clue. I bet so. There's also the bear. And that's the other thing. Juan Carita was the Jammin' Ninja. He had a fuck ton of bears inside of his, hotel room. That's weird. What's a figurine doing on the sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear? Aw, how cute. But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. Hopefully not. If any of you guys have been around for a while and you remember in the first Ace Attorney game when I tried to solve the puzzle with the pot, you know that puzzles in Ace Attorney do not go well for me at all. Oh hey, it's a computer. I've never really used one before. Well, I have no idea where the power switch on this thing is. Drat. There goes my plan to use this somehow to get out of here. Alright, what about the giant-ass fucking satellite dish? What is this thing? An antenna, I guess. And this is a VCR? There's sure a lot of there sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. But what's an antenna doing here? I don't know. How about the big-ass TV? Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now where's the power button, it must be busted. I would so die a Happy Samurai fan if I ever got to see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. Oh, I can't believe I made a joke about dying. All things considered. Oh, that's just Maya for ya. Maya being Maya. Alright, anything else of concern? We got that. We got the little doggy door. I wonder if that's gonna be our escape. It's so dark in here that I can barely see, but these kind of feel like videotapes. All of them. Just what kind of room is this? Good question. Ugh, locked, of course. And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door either. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If if only I was a little skinnier, but you know I love me a good burger. Then maybe I'd be able to crawl through here. Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you. He is? For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you. Ways? Wait, you mean... Dead men tell no tales. That's how the saying goes, correct? Dead? I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting, I'm an assassin. No, you're lying. I mean, an assassin? People aren't... Pardon me. It's the spice. Oh, I've given myself heartburn. People are not always who they appear to be. Nick! Oh god, Maya. Don't worry, you guys. I'm sure she's gonna be fine. It's gonna be chill. Great, we're back at the hottie clinic. Mr. Nick? Yes, bros? Sorry, got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation. Well, Mr. Edgeworth left, you know. I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Mr. OnGuard. But, to be safe, I should probably listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a must. We gotta check in on our boy. Hi Dick, how's it going, buddy? I wish I had more money to pay you, but I'm flat broke. Because I'm always taking these trials with clients who never pay me. This isn't the detention center. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What did I trigger? Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or another.
Hey, hurry up with that, pal. Will you pass the victims around?
Mr. Nick, is Mr. OnGuard really that big and bad of a criminal?
Actually, Pearls, never mind. It sounds like they're working on a different case. Right, I came here by mistake. I want to go to the detention center. I got some questions for our boy here. Our dude bro. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. Fuck! Aww. But I have so many questions I need to ask. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm a lawyer of one of the... Oh, you're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah. There's a message here for you. A message? It's from Matt OnGuard. Here you are.
What did he write? Is it something really important?
Well, I don't know. Let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you, brah. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? It's always the pretty ones. Can never trust them. Oh, Mr. Wright! So, actually, I have a favor to ask of you. So, I have this cat named Chew. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably getting hungry. Do you think you could drop by my house and feed Chew for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down the hotel, alright? Okay, you want us to go feed a cat?
This is terrible! Let's hurry, we have to feed his cat! Oh, I'm sure poor Chew's stomach is growling by now.
Okay, yeah, I guess. That's fine. Alright, let's go find the cat. Question is, where do I go to find it? He said it was down from the hotel, so maybe we have to go to the hotel. But who are we gonna run into here?
Alright now, Mr. Nick, let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake.
You shall not pass. Is it? Yes, it is. Miss Oldbag.
Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed pettifogger! Because of you, I've been made to look like a bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, as Jay promised. What I really miss is something much more valuable. I wanted Edgy Boo's heart. I want it all for me. It's all your fault. Oh, you've weakened the beast inside of this old bag.
Whoa. Did she faint?
Oh, Miss Oldbag. Keep your hands off of me. This helmet is airtight. No air gets in, no air gets out.
So then why do you keep putting it on?
Humph. Don't think you can get me to move with the silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by.
She's the final boss, team. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Let's check in with her. Dare I decide to talk to you, ma'am?
Ra-ta-ta-ta! You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper.
Looks like the only way I'm gonna get any investigating done is to first do something about this kooky alien. Oh, is it the same thing? Oh, we're not ready for her, I don't think. Interesting. I wonder how we're gonna deal with her. We must need to show her something at some point. But we can go to the living room, so let's do that, actually. Let's check in on the cat. On guard mansion living room. Of course, it's a fucking mansion. Huh, it sure is dark in here. I'm gonna go turn on a light. Whoa! Look at that fucking fancy-ass motorcycle. That's a look. Wow, so this is what a star's house looks like. It must be nice to be rich.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoo, the kitty cat.
All right. Shoo! Oh! Oh my god, it's adorable! Look at this cat! I guess this is Shoo. I don't even like cats. I've always been more of a dog person. Something about the pussy just doesn't do it for me. But my god, look at those fucking eyes. I mean, how could you not? It's just adorable. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what a lovely cat.
The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. Oh! Objection! I find this to be very questionable. Phoenix, you recognize him, right? He was the bellboy at the hotel, but he doesn't know that he took Maya. Phoenix, come on, put your guards up. Is Maya here? Wait a second. Oh, boys. That's the door. That's the kitty door. Oh, I'm gonna be sweating through this conversation. May I help you with something, mister? Oh, we're lawyers, actually. I'm Mr. Onguard's lawyer. The Masters. Then, you must be Mr. Wright. Yes. May I ask if you exist, why he asked me to feed the cat? If he has his own personal butler? Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I'm the family butler, John Doe. Nice to meet you. Huh. Okay. Alright, boys, let's tread lightly. I'm very, very nervous about what's gonna happen here. Let's talk about Matt Onguard. So, you must know all sorts of things about Mr. Onguard, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master and his affairs. How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs. Okay. You know, I kind of figured Matt Onguard would be the guy to have a maid over a butler. It's a very cute cat you got there. It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoo. That's weird. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat. Well, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Phoenix, you don't find this weird? Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves then. Ah, so young and yet already so accomplished, a master of law. Yeah, but don't worry, there's also a lot to be proud of being a butler. In charge of the house and all, you know. Let's not make it awkward over the fact that I'm theoretically supposed to make a lot more money than you and have a higher quality of life, because in actuality, I'm quite broke. Ah, thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me. Phoenix, you don't find that one bit odd that there's a butler here, but we were asked to take care of the cat? Seems like an inconsistency to me.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Nick.
Yeah, I bet it's for Mr. Enguarde's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shu?
The door, it's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like myself from entering it. Aw, man, I hate to say it, guys, but I think at this point it's safe to say that Matt Enguarde is definitely our big bad.
Ah, there's masks here.
Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to there are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo-Old Tokyo.
Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
Right. I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid. Listen, it's all Maya's doing.
A giant bicycle is flying through the air.
That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have to pedal. And it moves on its own.
Really? Wow.
But I'm sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly.
Oh, well that's too bad.
Indeed. How about this purple-ass fucking couch? It's very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if any famous stars drop by and sit around here to have a good time. A little cup of tea, actually. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Ugh, what is with me and feeling inferior today? Just a blank question stare from Pearls.
Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth on here.
It's actually a fireplace, sweetie.
Well, how are they different, Mr. Nick?
You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
You should come and visit the Fey Manor then. I'll show you one when you do.
Great, I can't wait. Are you gonna cook me a meal? Cause I'd be here for it. Is there nothing else we can look at in here? What about back here? There's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I try to stop her from playing around. There's gotta be something suspicious that we can see that'll tip us off, right? Maybe? Maybe not. Well, damn. I don't see anything. The eerily quiet nature of this room also is very unsettling to me. I guess we have to leave then. Don't know what we can do with her. I guess let's just wander around for a hot minute. See what we bumble into. Nope. Anything here? Nope. Anything at the hottie clinic? Thank God, no. He's still not here. Dig, I just can't get enough of your handsome face. She still doesn't want to talk to us. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. I have the fucking letter of introduction. Excuse me, ma'am, you can't stop shit. I'm important. Alright, so step aside, Hunty. I can't believe I didn't think of this. If I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you would take a look at this.
What? You want me to look at another piece of worthless? Edgy poo!
Is that her perfume, Pheromone d'Amour I smell? Actually, it's Chanel number 5.
Well, let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly?
Humph! That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so. You understand.
Alright, letter of introduction given to Miss Oldbag. Alright, we can investigate.
I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the book.
Off the hook. Yes? No.
It looks like she has a strong feeling for Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, that may be, but you know nothing's gonna come from it.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Why are children the best at love? Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face. Look, anyways, let's continue our investigation.
Okay. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
What now?
One little thing before I forget. You can't go into Enguarde's room today.
Why?
The police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag.
Well, we wouldn't want to do that now, would we? Alright, well now we have the hotel open to us, so let's go to Viola Hall. See who we can bump into. Looks like we're the only ones here.
And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. Alright. Let's move to the hallway. Whoops, wrong way. Josh Scott just woke up from a nap. Welcome back. What have you missed? Quite a lot, actually. So, we have a new suspect, and it's no longer Miss Adrian Andrews, but instead it is, it's my own client, Matt Enguarde. We are under the impression at the moment that, my client might have hired a hitman to commit this murder, which is gonna put me in a really difficult position when I have to get him declared not guilty tomorrow. I feel like we are suddenly now playing a game of how to get away with murder. It's Lotta.
Hey, city boy.
Lotta, you're still here. Great.
Wrecking course. An investigative photographer eats or starves on her ability to snap the scoop, yeah? And this hotel has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. But, do you have a camera? Wreck given. A photographer's gotta have her cameras out there like ear on a corn to be a real pro, you know? So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief?
Why can't you drop that? Alright, we do have her camera though, I guess we can give it to her. Pardon me. Girl, do you not want to... Did you want to look at your camera or not? What? Did I present the wrong thing to her? Alright, I guess you don't want your camera back. Night of the murder, I guess we're just gonna talk to her then. I'd like to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? You really gonna shell out the big bucks for the info I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in the hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but...
Alright, brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too.
Alright, looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
The security lady also wasn't in the hallway the whole time either.
So I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. Damn it. Alright, so about this note that was inside your camera.
Oh, that ditty I wrote?
Yeah. Can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about Enguarde showing his manager lady onto Karada?
Yes, that.
Ah, well, I reckon you best not believe in that.
What? Why?
Well, look. I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Writing whatever came to my mind. Whatever came to mind? Uh-huh. When you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bull-dooders.
Great. I'm so happy that that was evidence in our trial.
Hey, what's up with ya? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Hey, why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here? I don't know. Growth spurt? Ah, my baby! My $1,600 baby! What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Well, that is kind of how it is.
Hey! You're that red-coat Tails' friend, huh? Yeah, those are the words I said. So put in a few good words for me and get my camera back.
You want me to do what?
Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours, and I guarantee I'll give it back.
Why don't you do your own dirty work?
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a bunch of tabloid, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you tomorrow in court.
Great, can't wait. It's gonna be a hoot and a half.
And you too there, little, keep up the good work, okay?
Yes, utter terror, hello.
Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay. And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure—
Would you shut up? Please leave. All right. Let's go into Kurita's hotel room. I'm glad we had that whole conversation of nothing with Lotta. That was a good old waste of time. All right, boys. Let's see what we can find today. Oh my god. I can only imagine what my neighbors must think I am like, hearing me just talk out of context into my microphone.
Mr. Nick, what are those noises?
Pearls, cover your ears. This is inappropriate. What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning?
I hate evil ghosts!
I can't do this. I don't think it's a ghost, Pearls, but it might be a demon.
Excuse me, what you're calling a demon, brat?
Ma'am, whoa, excuse me, what were you doing in here, and what object do you have inside of you right now?
Zoinks! It's the alien, Scoob! Who are you calling an alien? Ratatata! Oh, it's just you.
Oh, it's just you. Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here?
What is wrong with you youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to poor Juan, and you're disturbing me.
Is that what you're calling it? Paying respects? Okay, I see how you're going with this. Listen, ma'am, I pay my respects twice a day, first thing in the morning and at night before I go to bed. Alright, let's chat. Night of the murder. Please talk to me about the night of the murder, just one more time.
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer in her note. She was loitering around here with her imbecilic look on her face. With that imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it. Now hold on a second there, little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least makes me sound better than that. Oh, alright.
Pearls, you know what? You could be my new assistant permanently. Now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
Right. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Kurita.
He was the most popular star, you know. It counts in my book.
But I heard he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ongard.
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show, of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Yeah, the mountain is pretty big. Certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
The presents, they're all bears, right?
She's got a point. There isn't a single thing in here that isn't a bear. Can we ask about that? It's interesting that the glass of juice is still on the desk and ants haven't gotten to it. Yeah, we're just gonna... You can't tamper with a crime scene. All of Mr. Kurita's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears.
Oh, is that right?
Bears? Why bears? Oh, you don't know? When my dear Juan was in training, he fought bare-handed with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends. Wow, that's a heartwarming story. Look, it's just like those young people's dramas. I can see the two are tuckered out. Down by a river. You sure can fight. You too, bub. You too.
What? Ma'am, he was talking to the bear? I'm confused.
It's in his biography, bub.
What a load of crock. This is what happens when you let celebrities write their own biographies. Oh yes, I fought barehanded with a bear, and then we became best friends and we started chatting, and then everybody was clapping.
So, ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah, nice. Bears. Ah! I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket?
Here's one of the presents that's going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m., way past your bedtime.
Ugh. Right. Thought I was gonna die for a second.
8 p.m.? Well, that's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Yeah, time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is this my guy? The Transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya, how is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I've heard the news. So it would seem my presence did you no good.
Oh, Mr. Maya!
One more day, please. All I'm asking for is one more day. I'll get you the not guilty verdict. I'll get it for sure this time, please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please, let Maya say something. I want to hear her. I want to hear that she's alright. Alright. Oh, jeez. Alright, Maya, please, come on, answer the phone. Hello, Adam. What's with all this static all of a sudden? Hello? Maya? It seems... bad. Whoa, what's happening? Connect. Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Excuse me, beep,
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden it became nothing but static.
But Mr. Maya!
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. And the sooner the better. Well, where the fuck do we find an electronics expert? Who's an expert in electronics? I don't know, hopefully somebody's gonna pop up here. Anybody? Let's go to the lobby. You know, this is kind of a long shot, but, Dick! Oh! I was gonna say, Dick, are you perchance good with electronics? Oh, hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner. Oh, that's nice of you, thanks. Yeah, a rich man's luxurious full-course meal, out of a can, that is. Right, I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have time to eat. Oh, man, looks like you don't have a can opener, pal. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Until here I thought he'd already been whipped up something. Oh, I know. There's one way I know that would be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Alright, well, since he's here and he's offering, I wonder what I should try to ask him about. I don't know. Are you perchance good with electronics, Monsieur? Give him the transceiver. The transceiver?
Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing.
Oh, what thing, pal? Yeah, this thing, it just kind of up and broke all of a sudden, and you beep a lot, so I don't know, you seem to have some kind of information about transceivers. You're a detective. Oh, it broke, pal. Yeah, when I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. Oh, I don't hear any static, pal. Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself?
Huh, that's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Maybe, pal. Maybe what? Maybe it was an electromagnetic interference, bud. Electromagnetic interference? What do you mean? So, wait, how does that work? Oh, it's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal. Boys, pay attention. This is the gratuitous education you sign up for. See, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Well, like, for example, you know, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. The stuff on the screen sometimes gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
Huh? A computer?
Oh, this sheltered child. Look, it's like when you use the dryer next to the TV, and the screen starts looking weird. I think we're starting to see that this game might be a little bit dated.
Oh yes, the TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
Yes. So the room you were in when the interference to the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something in there that's sending out a very strong radio wave, pal. Something like, like maybe a listening device or something. That's a very, it's a very weird thing to just come up with off the top of your head, but suddenly I'm now convinced that there's a listening device hidden in Juan Carita's room. Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
Mr. Carita's room, the scene of the murder.
Oh my god, there's so many bears in there. It could be any one of the bears disguised as a listening device. Think of how many bears we're gonna have to cut open. What? Oh, that's it, pal. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct to get the bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, pal. Wait, Gumshoe? Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to investigate. Yeah! Oh, he just wants to do his job.
We should be going too, Mr. Nick.
Alright, let's go. Let's. Alright, Dick, I'm counting on you. You're gonna do this for us, right? Let me find my way back through the hotel. Get this music going. And then... let's go search some bears, folks. Hey, you're finally here, pal. Dick, I ran as fast as I could. Alright, look, sorry to keep you waiting.
Do you have the bug sweeper?
Well, here's the thing, pal. I got busted trying to sneak in, and then suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers. Well, what do you mean you couldn't get one? What are we supposed to do? Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's.
Wow, so this is a bug sweeper?
Looks a little broken. Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh, by who? By me, of course. Seeing this thing sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it's a little beat up, but I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Your heart and soul?
It'll work, trust me, pal. It'll do the job, but what? Well, you can't set the sensitivity is the thing. So it's gonna beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
But isn't it better that way?
No. Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, you might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? Alright, I'm getting that sinking feeling again. Alright, I'll tell you how to use this baby. Alright, boys, it's learning time. There's a listening device or some other bug hidden in this room, pal.
So we're gonna find it, right?
Right. Now first, let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to give the room a real thorough look-see, pal. The sweeper is gonna let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up, so keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press the A button to lock onto it. There's a lot of things here that's going on to give off radio waves, though. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm gonna go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. You got it, pal? Okay. Is the plant giving off radio waves?
There doesn't seem to be anything giving off radio waves. You seem like you're not really understanding how this works, Mr. Nick.
Alright, Pearls, I didn't ask for you. Oh. The light is. Lamp, check. Listening device, no.
There are a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick?
And they're all on.
You shouldn't do that, you know, Mr. Nick. That's wasteful.
Yeah, I'll be more conscientious from now on. Sorry. Yeah, can't be wasting these lights. Oh! What's beeping? Nothing. Nothing suspicious here, nothing suspicious here. Alright, that's the phone. A cell phone. Nope, no bugs here. So I think we want to find something that's going to be beeping that doesn't look like it's an electronic device. That looks like an electronic device. But it is the only bear that seems to be beeping immediately. That's the TV, that's fine. Let's look at this bear.
Oh, what a lovely bear.
Ugh! Alright, this must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots.
It's a robot. It's a real robot?
Uh-huh, it's a real one.
Mr. Nick,
Yes.
how many horsepowers is it? How many horsies?
Wait, what? Pearls? Horsies? Well look, it's a bear, so, let's not worry about— Oh, no! Oh, no! I didn't mean to click on it again. Whoops, this was an accident. My bad. Okay. Alright, the computer's gonna give off a big signal for sure. More phones. Let's see if we can find something— That's a clock, so that should give off a signal. Wait. Bear. Alright, this bear looks suspicious. He doesn't look like an electronic.
This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right?
It's the biggest one I've ever seen. Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean.
Well, no, not yet. But this bear's eye is...
Oh, let's see, pal. Perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we got.
What? No, you can't do such a violent crime, Mr. Detective.
Oof, rip. No! Oh, can we get a rip in the chat for the bear? Oh no. Everybody's worst nightmare being filmed without your consent. It's a miniature camera, pal, and it looks like there's more. You always gotta look for these when you go into a hotel room. There's a transmitter and a timer. What emitter? A transmitter, pal.
Oh, is this more of that, high-tech stuff?
Were they trying to spy on his affair with Adrian Andrews? So this tiny thing is a camera. Yeah, it's a pinhole LCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera, mostly used in security systems. So it's a video camera. Yeah, it runs on a battery, which comes in with the set. But there's no videotape in the camera. Yeah, this is the only camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside is somewhere else.
Somewhere else?
Yeah, the footage is changed into radio waves and then sent to that recorder.
So it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it?
Hey, that's what we're doing. Hey, you know what? You're right, pal. Spy camera, it was set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour. So it was running at the time of the murder. So my guy, Shelly the Killer, he films himself committing his murders? Is that what we're getting at here? That's a little bit, probably worse of a crime than trying to film your sexual encounters secretly without people knowing. Okay. So, what is a transmitter? It's a device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific destination, pal. It's like a video version of a listening device. Looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. I hope you guys are all becoming very well educated on how technology works right now. At least technology in like the early 2000s. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it.
You can set it for a certain time?
Yep. Let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour. 8 p.m.? That was the time of the award ceremony. Or actually, that was the time the award ceremony ended. There's no set date, so it's been recording every night, I guess.
Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here?
Pretty sure it was here since the night of the murder, pal.
Then maybe
Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape. What? And if you think about it, the angle the bear's at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. Oh, man. Do you think we'll be able to see the video of the crime? How cool would that be? I mean, morbid. Stuffed bear. Just what we always see on Grindr.
So there was a camera in the bear's eye.
And it was disguised as a present. And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind. But who gave Mr. Kurita the bear? I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got video of what happened here that night.
Isn't there any way we can find out who the person is?
Nah, it's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out.
Oh.
Man, we need to get on top of that tracking of the IP address. Stuffed bear added to the court record. We need someone even more tech-savvy. Somebody who can hack into the system and hunt people down. Oh, I got it, pal. What? Hey, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna go around to the electronics shop and see if I can find out who bought this. Oh, detective! He's being such a good detective. You know, it's funny. Now that he's lost his job, he's actually remarkably more helpful than he's ever been when he was actually a detective. I love this growth for him. This is character growth. Dick, we match, by the way. But that's impossible. It's already 9 p.m. Don't you worry about that, bud. Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man. Spy camera and transmitter given to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My finger's are itching to go. Oh, I'm so happy for him. This is such a cute story for Dick. Horrible for us. We're in a terrible position. But really good for Dick.
He's gone. But Mr. Scruffy Detective is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard all for Mystic Maya's sake.
It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right? I'm assuming this is Edgeworth. Yes. You'll have to excuse me, I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth. A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward one step at a time. I see. Well, thank you. Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh? You're one lucky man, right? Do you know this stuffed bear, little girl?
No. I have no idea.
Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade and only a small number of these are exported here. Edgeworth? Do you want to talk to me about why you know so much about rare imported bears? What? The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, the bear can tell us who the buyer is. Oh, I got so happy for Dick. God damn it. Listen, he's living out his heart's dream, even if he's not going to help us at all. But I'm glad you're coming through with the bear info.
Can you really do that? Mr. Nick, can you really do that?
Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do. Alright, stuffed bear snatched up by Edgeworth. See you soon, Wright. Wait. What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, Wright, until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Carita? The real killer. Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? Well, to be honest, I don't. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, Wright. Everything begins with the truth. Juan Carita's real killer. Miss Andrews' past. the kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. OnGuard. And this card, Shelly the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. And it's a to be continued. Oh, jeez. Of course it is. Well, we're simply going to have to save our progress. Yeah, let's overwrite the selected data. And, we might call it as a bit of a shorter stream for today because, I'm all investigated out. I've had my spicy chicken for the day. And I don't think we're going to be able to get very far into the next investigation because we only have about like another 15, 20 minutes anyways of what would be like my normal hour and a half. So I'm cool calling it a little bit early today and saving the full investigation for the next time that we play. So we've got another part. Part 3, 2, the rest of the investigation, and then we're going to have to go back to court, I guess. So this is turning into a really meaty case with a lot of twists and turns to it. But I think I'm getting a picture together. We've got a new bad guy. I think it's my own client. It's going to be very interesting to see how we play that out in court, because we have never defended somebody who's been guilty before. In the Ace Attorney world, all of our clients magically are innocent, so we've been pretty lucky in that respect. This is a turn of events for us. I hope you guys are invested and are curious to figure out how in the world that's going to happen, and I hope to see you guys next time while we stream for more investigative work. I will see you soon.